Well, never thought I'd make a Helluva video on this channel, yet, here we are. Hi, it's been a while since I've been on this channel, and I know this video was, very, out of the blue and very out of nowhere. And as surprising this may sound, I used to be a Helluva fan. You know, that one indie show created by, Pop? Yeah, that show. And I used to love the show. I used to thought that show was peak. I thought it was amazing. Disclaimer, I was in middle school when I was watching it, so of course little me thought it was a good show. But when season 2 came in and such, the show just becomes very the show lost the plot. It's no longer about imps going to Earth to kill people or whatever. It's some fucking Romeo Juliet forbidden love type plot, and it's very weird. And what makes season 2 more worse is the characters' personalities. And a really perfect example is Stolos, because in the pilot, Stolos was always supposed to be the villain. He was just supposed to be the creepy weirdo that Blitzo fucked for the book, and how he's obsessed with him. But in this season, Stolos gets the Wubbify treatment. He gets the creator's favorite OC treatment. Suddenly we post a photo sympathy for the man. Suddenly, Stella's an evil, abusive bitch that abuses him, and he's stuck in this abusive, a horrible relationship, and it's a bunch of bullshit. Ugh. And besides the fuck-ass owl, just being, the most horrible character in the show, most of the episodes in the seasons was just really ass. I don't think I even enjoyed any of the episodes in this season, because it was really, they was not that enjoyable, and it was really just confusing and all over the place. A perfect example is Unhappy Campers. You know, the episode where grooming a child is apparently funny for some fucking reason. That fuck-ass episode was so bad. I just can't even imagine, the disappointment with people about Barbie Wire character, because Barbie Wire is Blitzo's twin sister. His twin sister, who has been teased since Spring Broken. But instead of actually seeing her character, we don't see Barbie until mid through end of the episode. And what does? She shake her ass in front of a minor. She fights her brother and Moxie. She fuss at Blitzo and then leaves. That's all she did in the whole fucking episode. Groom a minor, fight her brother and Moxie, fuss at her brother, and leave. What was the whole fucking point of Barbie being in this episode if it's not going to be an episode on her? We just spent most of the time Moxie and Millie crotch wrestling and pretend to be like siblings, while Blitzo goes on a fucking goose chase after her. Sorry about that. I got pretty upset right there. Let me calm down for a minute. Okay, I'm calm. Back to the video. Another episode I think that was better this season was the season finale, which I can't be bothered to properly say the name of the episode, but when I tell you that episode was given Wattpad fan fiction, everything that happened in that goddamn episode was given toxic yaoi, and not in the funniest way, in a very weird and fetishized type of way. First of all, the scene where Blitzo saves Souls from that ice dragon thingy, and they have this soft moment kissing each other mid-air, and I'm sorry, but I'm sorry, but the fact this show is created by a woman who is 31 is insane. Pop, honey, this is embarrassing. This is so fucking embarrassing. I just can only imagine how awkward it was in the animation room, just have to animate that. I feel so bad for the animators. I really do. And the final nail to the coffin in this episode is that Millie finds out that she's pregnant. Millie, you know, the character that Pop made a whole thread about, saying that she'll get this major character development and this major focus. Yeah, Millie finds out she's pregnant, and she's upset because it's a unwanted pregnancy. And when when that shit happened, I just shut down my computer and just stare at the wall for 15 minutes, because this is what Millie's character is gonna go through now. She finds out she's a mother. Really? Fucking really, Pop? Millie finds out she's pregnant. That's the character development you're gonna give her? What the fuck? You could have done anything with Millie's character. Anything. Yet, you chose to shoot the poor woman with the pregnancy bullet, and now she's pregnant, and now she's upset. That's the start for her character. She's pregnant, she's upset, she's scared. Oh my god. Oh my god. Like, and you know what? As mean and as much as about to sound, I really hope Millie does get an abortion, because I just can't fan the fact of Vizzy Pop and Adam, I think that's his name, the other writer, like actually writing some important pregnancy plot in the show. Like the show doesn't already take itself serious most of the time. So what the fuck are they gonna do with that, huh? Just rent her out of the show like Octavia? Speaking of Octavia, oh Octavia, you sweet child. You're the only, tolerable character in this circuit ass clown. Like, you're the only character that I actually like because you're not annoying. You're actually the only person in this show that deserves to have like another creator in a whole different show. Like, you don't deserve to be in this bullshit. I'm glad you run away, because you don't have to be part of this mess no more, and I'm glad she managed to run away. Now, I am pretty scared for her character, because like I feel like Vizzy Pop is just gonna like completely forget she ever existed, because Octavia runs away at the end of the episode, and it just makes me wonder if this was like a lazy excuse like for Vizzy Pop to like write her out of the show completely. Like, we don't know that yet, but I honestly feel like Octavia run away was just like a really just like lazy excuse just to write her out of the show. Like, if she is run out of the show, good for her, because at least she can be somewhere better else than this stupid show. At the end of the day, Helluva is just long forgotten. Like, the show lost its plot. The show is no longer about a workplace comedy. It's just a soap opera now, and that's the sad reality to it. And if I jumped the boat like a long time ago. Like, I think it was like a couple months ago where I finally jumped the boat off of the show. And if you're still on the boat, good for you, I guess. I mean, just eventually you're going to see that this show is no longer good anymore. And if this show still managed to get like a third season, it won't last past the third episode. Like, it's just gonna become like lost media or just get canceled. Well, that's the end of the video. Bye.